How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Titanfall. This is my very first gameplay, my very first match that I ever joined, and I kind of joined in at the right time because the game just started, and I was hoping this would happen because I really didn't want to join a game where I was either losing extremely or just, being the people who are dominating. I didn't want to start mid-match, and look at this kill. I got killed by the smart pistol. Now this video is probably going to be more about the smart pistol than anything else because the smart pistol is overpowered and it needs to get a real nerf, and if it doesn't get nerfed, this game is going to be super easy. Now the reason why it's going to be easy is because the smart pistol, see, watch this, he can just lock onto you from a mile away, kill you in one shot, and then go on with his merry way. So the smart pistol is a very, very powerful pistol in the game for the assassin class, and when you are running the assassin class, that is your main weapon because it locks onto enemies, multiple enemies at a time, mind you, and can basically just home in bullets and kill you. And then I'm just an assault rifle. See, I see a dude from a mile away, I start shooting him with an assault rifle. That's me, and that was a pilot. That was my very first pilot kill ever. But I'm an assault player, and I don't really like to use pistols or anything like that, but I do run and gun. I'm not a camper or anything. Like when I'm playing Call of Duty Ghosts, people call me a camper and also call me a cheater because when I'm playing Ghosts on my Xbox, I get 40 plus TDM gameplays every single time I play, basically. And most of the time it's really close to 40 or it's 30 plus, basically that's what it is. And I'm not saying, I'm a pro at Call of Duty, but when I do play Call of Duty, I play to the best of my ability, and I'm not trying to be a noob about it. But in this game, if you do use the smart pistol, like I switched over to the assassin class just because I saw the smart pistol being really, really good, I was like, okay, that's cool. I'm gonna start using the smart pistol. But it is really overpowered if you don't know how the maps work, or if you don't know or if you don't pay attention to the minimap. Because I didn't know the assassin class had the ability where you could see all the bots on your minimap. So I wasn't really paying attention to the minimap at all this gameplay. So the sad thing is, 2 games after this, I actually started paying attention. I looked at all the abilities of each class, and I noticed that you could, see all the bots, all the enemy bots, which are the little red dots on your minimap. And so I was, so my last game I actually played, I only played like 3 games, and the last game I played was, I was MVP, so I came in first place. But I came in first place because I was using the smart pistol, the overpowered pistol of doom. That's what I'm gonna call it, the pistol of doom. And I call on my Titan, my very first Titan ever, and I just get into this, start, my very first Titanfall gameplay, and I get beasted in this. I don't do very well because I'm not too fond of being in the Titan. I'd rather just call in the Titan and let it roam around and follow me. That's what I actually do for the rest of the time. This is my only time I'm ever in a Titan, for the only gameplays I'm in, and I get a triple kill on some Spectres. And, but my very last gameplay I played, I wanted to record it. I should have recorded it because I got 59 kills, and 56 of them were on bots, and 3 of them were on, actual players, the pilots. That's what they're called. But I was actually, pretty excited to be even chosen to play in the Titanfall beta because it's actually really fun if you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, like I was this entire gameplay, I didn't know what to do, so I was just like, see a Titan, shoot it with the anti-Titan weapon. And that was a bad idea because he comes hop, skipping, and jumping over here and just totally molests me with his lag. Look at that, just skipping around like a pro. Anyway, the main question I was asking myself while I was playing this is it a COD killer? No, it's not a COD killer. It probably won't ever be a COD killer. For 2 reasons really. One, because Call of Duty is kind of killing itself at the moment. It's not really doing too well on its own. because of the things that they're trying to input into the games and also take out. Like, they took out UAVs, which is a big no-no, but it's not a COD killer. Is it a game I would buy? Definitely, if they, you know, boost the bots, if they, you know, buff them, if they also nerf, you know, the smart pistol. If they nerf the smart pistol to where the radius of to where you can see enemies and lock onto them, if they lower that, yeah, it would be a pretty good game and not pretty boring at all, because my entire game I was playing when I was using the smart pistol and getting, you know, almost 60 kills, it was pretty boring. But anyway, this was my very first Titanfall gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and also subscribe for more gameplay. And as always, I will see you guys later.